knew my silence better than my words, could read the storm behind my eyes. Now I'm just background noise in your world, a shadow you can't recognize. I try to speak, but the words dissolve like sugar in cold coffee, bitter unresolved. Nobody gets me like you used to. Knew the cracks beneath my smile. Now I'm screaming in a language no one's learned in all this while. I wear my heart like armor, but it's rusting from the rain. Nobody gets me, not even me the same. I change my hair, my laugh, my name, hoping someone might stay, but they only love the version that doesn't ask, are you okay? Nobody gets me like you used to. Knew the cracks beneath my smile. Now I'm screaming in a language no one's learned in all this while. I wear my heart like armor, but it's rusting from the rain. Nobody gets me, not even me the same. Maybe I don't need translation, maybe I'm enough alone, but God, it hurts to be a question when no one left to phone. Nobody gets me like you used to, but I'm learning how to stay in the quiet of my own skin, where the truth won't run away. I'll be my own safe harbor through the thunder and the shame. Nobody gets me, but I'm starting to reclaim. Laughing at the table, passing wine, but I'm already gone from the scene. My body's here, but my mind's outside, watching like a ghost in the room, unseen. They say you've been quiet like it's strange, but silence is the only thing that feels safe. I'm a ghost in the room, dancing with the air. No one sees the weight I carry everywhere. I smile on cue, I play my part, but I vanish from my own heart. Yeah, I'm here, I said I'm tired, you said take a nap, but I meant hold me while the world collapses. You brought me flowers, I needed space. Now we're both lost in this awkward grace. Every word I choose gets twisted in your hands, like a map you read backward through the sands. You read me wrong again. Turn my stay into gold, took my unbreaking as I'm fine. Now I'm drowning slow. I'm an open book with invisible ink, and you never learned how to think past the cover, past the lie. You read me wrong again tonight. I wore my sadness like a sweater. You called it drama, said get better, but healing isn't linear love, and I'm still learning how to trust. You read me wrong again. Turned my stay into gold, took my unbreaking as I'm fine. Now I'm drowning slow. I'm an open book with invisible ink, and you never learn how to think past the cover, past the lie. You read me wrong again tonight. Maybe I should stop translating, let my silence speak for me, 'cause every time I try to clarify, you just hear what you wanna see. You read me wrong again, but I won't explain. I'll let the silence scream and walk away from pain. I'm closing chapters you can't read, planting truth like living seed. You read me wrong, but now I'm free. I speak in glances, in the way I hold my cup, in the pause before I say enough. You're talking volumes, loud and bright, but miss the tremble in my light. My love's a dialect of touch and time, not hashtags, not grand design. I speak a silent language, only felt not heard, in the way I leave your coffee warm, in every unshared word. You want a speech, a neon sign, but I write in moonlight soft divine. This silent language is all I know to give, but you keep asking why I don't speak your way to live. I folded your shirts with extra care, left your favorite song on repeat, but you asked, do you even care? Like love's a drum you need to beat. I speak a silent language, only felt not heard, in the way I leave your coffee warm, in every unsaid word. You want a speech, a neon sign, but I write in moonlight soft divine. This silent language is all I know to give, but you keep asking why I don't speak your way to live. Maybe we're two radios tuned to different skies. You're shouting, hey. speak a silent language, and that's okay. I'll find someone who listens in the quiet way. Not with ears, but with their soul. Who knows that less can make you whole. This silent language is my truth, my grace, and I won't apologize for loving at my own pace. Crowded subway, bodies pressed like walls, but I'm floating in an empty hall. They laugh and scroll, I stare ahead, wearing loneliness like thread. Connection's just a word we use to mask the distance we refuse. I'm alone with everyone, surrounded but unseen. A million faces, not one soul. Who knows what's in between my smile and the ache inside this human ocean, cold and wide. Alone with everyone, but never truly known. Group chat buzzing, movie night. I say yes, but feel no light. We share the screen, not the sky. Just pixels where real eyes should lie. Everyone surrounded but unseen. A million faces and not one soul. Who knows what's in between my smile and the ache inside this human ocean, cold and wide. Alone with everyone, but never truly known. What if I vanished right now? Would the story change, or would the scene just keep playing with a different name? I'm alone with everyone, but I'm learning how to be. The company I've always sought is finally me. No more hiding in the crowd. I'll stand quiet, strong and proud. Alone with everyone, but finally found. I fold myself into origami grace, cute, compact, easy to replace. You call me strong 'cause I don't cry, but paper hearts tear when they try. I'm delicate, not weak, but you mistake my calm for peace. Paper heart, real pain. I crumple in the pouring rain. You think I'm light, I'm easy to hold, but I'm burning slow in this cold. Paper heart, thin skin, let the smallest outwear me thin. But don't mistake my quiet grace for an empty, hollow space. I write my fears in disappearing ink, so no one with cracks or think I'm too much, so I shrink small till there's nothing left at all. Paper heart, real pain, I crumple in the pouring rain. You think I'm light, I'm easy to hold, but I'm burning slow in this cold. Paper heart, thin skin, let the smallest outwear me thin. But don't mistake my quiet grace for an empty hollow space. One day I'll unfold into something wild and bold, not paper, steel with petals, rooted, not just petals. Paper heart healing now, learning how to take a bow, not for you, but for my worth, rising from this fragile earth. Paper heart, turning strong, singing my own healing song, still tender, but not torn. A heart reborn. They post roses, happy anniversary, but behind closed doors it's misery. They say compromise, but it's just control, trading my soul for a pretty role. I wore their version like a dress too tight, smile through the suffocation every night. They call it love, but it's not me. It's performance, not chemistry. It's be quiet, don't disrupt, while my spirit slowly shuts. They call it love, but it's a cage dressed in lace and heritage. I won't confuse possession with true connection. I tried to fit inside their frame, but my colors don't match their name. They want a statue, calm and still, but I'm a river, wild uphill. Yeah, they call it love, it's not me. It's be quiet, don't disrupt, while my spirit slowly shuts. They call it love, it's a cage. I won't confuse possession with true connection. Real love asks, who are you? Not changed to fit my view. Real love holds space for fire, not just tame desire. Call it, but I'm walking free. My truth is my identity. No more knives, no borrowed skin. I love myself from deep within. They call it love. Real love starts with me. I built a city in my mind the streets of what is left behind. Skyscrapers made of silent screams, and rivers flowing through my dreams. No GPS can find this place. It's hidden behind my smile's grace. This world exists in my head only, where I'm brave and whole and free. Out here I'm just shadow, trying not to disappear. In my head only, I'm understood completely, but out loud I fade to gray. In my head only, I get to stay. I wrote a novel no one reads, about the love my heart still needs. But pages stay locked in my chest, too fragile for the world's request. This world exists in my head only, where I'm brave and whole and free. Out here I'm just shadow, trying not to disappear. In my head only, I'm understood completely, but out loud I fade to gray. In my head only, I get to stay. What if I open the door? Would anyone walk through? Or would they just say that's not the real you? This world lives in my head only, but maybe that's okay. 'Cause even shadows need a home where they can be the light. In my head only, I'm learning how to brew, and one day I'll speak it out loud till my inner world breaks through. Midnight kitchen light, me and my reflection having words. She knows I cried today, but didn't say a thing to the world. She's the only one who sees the girl behind the I'm okay. Mirror talk, just us two. She knows the parts I hide from you. She seen me break, she seen me rise. The truth behind my tired eyes. No one else gets close enough to see the cracks, the stuff that makes me human, raw and real talk. My only hero. I tell her all my secrets, like she won't judge or leave. She holds my shame like treasure and helps me breathe. Mirror talk, just us two. She knows the parts I hide from you. She seen me break, she seen me rise. The truth behind my tired eyes. No one else gets close enough to see the cracks, the stuff that makes me human, raw and real. Mirror talk, my only hero. trying. Final words, not forever. I'm learning how to let love in, but till then, she's my shelter where my true self begins. Mirror talk, my sacred space where I'm seen, not just a face. And maybe that's the start of letting others play their part. Used to beg the world to understand, roll my heart in shifting sand, but the tide always washed it clean, leaving me unseen. Now I plant my truth in stone, let it grow, let it stand alone. Nobody gets me, nobody gets me, and that's okay. I'm learning how to light my own way. My soul's a language only I can speak, and that's the freedom I now seek. No more bending, no disguise, I'll bloom beneath my own skies. Nobody gets me, but I finally do. I stopped editing my laugh, stopped shrinking just to fit. Now my edges catch the light, and that's enough, no need to quit. Nobody gets me, and that's okay. I'm learning how to light my own way. My soul's a language only I can speak, and that's the freedom I now seek. No more bending, no disguise, I'll bloom beneath my own skies. Nobody gets me, but I finally do. And if someone comes along who sees me not to fix, but hold, then great. But if not, I'm whole on my own. Nobody gets me, and that's alright. I'm my own compass, my own light. My heart's a home I've learned to keep. No permission, no pretense, just peace. I'm not lonely, I'm complete in my own sacred quiet beat. Nobody gets me, but I finally do. And that's enough.